Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Cyberdimension Neptunia for Goddesses Online. So then, in our last episode, we defeated the granddaddy of all bosses, at least so far anyway. 17,000 HP. Yeah, numbers mean nothing anymore. Seriously, like that's one of the reasons why I don't really get into MMORPGs and for real, just because of the fact that the numbers make no sense to me. I can't wrap my head around them, and it's like, I mean, it's like, oh, it's like, cool, I leveled up, I got an extra 5,000 health when I started off with 30,000 or something. I mean, I know I'm over exaggerating some of the numbers, but the numbers the numbers are ridiculous. It's like, I don't know why they bother putting numbers when they just don't mean anything. Yeah, well. But in any event, though, let's see. So, we'll start off with sweet little Ram here. Sorry, Rom. My apologies. Oh, before we do that, though, I just wanted to show you guys this. So, as you can see, like, all the, I've showed you this before, like, all the characters have their, own guild cards. Well, now that the sisters have joined, their guild cards are available. Heart Stealer. That's, there's no... Yeah, there's no way to misconstrue what she means by that. But in any event, yeah, and then there's also Bouquet. But if you go further down, more have unlocked. Like, these are some of the NPCs that we've seen around. I don't know what triggers, their thing to appear. I assume maybe it's like when we get higher up in the ranks or something, but I don't know. From now on, though, I will basically be keeping an eye on it and seeing what causes the trigger. But in any event, let's start with Rom here. Oh, Rom, have you seen Neptune? I just saw Vert logging out, so I'm sure she's going to sleep. Neptune and Nepgear said they were going to be doing some work together. Right. I'm sure Planetoon is also expecting heavy snow tomorrow. If you're rounding up some people to go hunting, you can count me in. Yeah, me too. Huh? You're not hanging out with Uni today, Noir? You're not hanging out with Uni today, Noir? Uni said she was going to go shopping with Nepgear after work. She's getting ready to go out right now. Shopping! I want to go too! They're going to a junk shop, right? It sounds like fun! You better not, Ram. The shopping those two go on isn't what you think it is. Aw, but I want to go! Let's get back to the topic at hand. So, do you think the four of us make a balanced enough team to do some hunting? Oh yeah, we have 2 Vanguard players. Ram can use physical and magic attacks, and you're on support. We're a great team for just about anything. Even still, please pick a place that won't be too difficult for my sisters. Ah, come on! Don't underestimate what we can do! We're up for whatever! Yeah, we're good in tough areas too! That's fine by me. Let's try to stretch ourselves a little and go to a more challenging area. Will you be okay? I'll have to make sure to focus on protecting everyone. I don't really want to have to worry about strangers while we're out there. Yeah! Ram's Ninja Magic Ninjutsu! Mantis Blade! Me too! Yeah! The Garden of Demise! Ram, don't push up don't push up too far or I won't be able to heal you. Get back over here. I'll distract the enemy. Head back there when I do... I'll distract the enemy. Head back there when I do, Ram. I'm totally fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah! Ah, she's pushing up even more now. Hey, you're only doing fine because I'm healing you. Ram, there are more coming from behind. Panic. There are enemies here too. A formation doesn't make sense. Sorry. There are enemies here too. Our formation doesn't make sense, and I used up all my SP on healing magic. Oh no, at this rate, I'm moving up too. If you can't keep your dummy asses from getting in, just drink some damn items. Ah, hey, where are we all? Why are we all on the front line? Sorry, huh? Hey, why are we all on the front line? Phew. Well, we managed to win, but it's hard to fight and heal yourself at the same time. Tears. We ran out of items. Let's head back already. We used up every single one of our power and recovery items. I'll be level with you. This is a total loss. Well, of course it is! We used all of our items. Our party balance didn't even matter in the end. Sorry. Well, of course it is! We used all of our items. Our party's balance didn't even matter in the end. Oh boy. That was... sorry. It's just... Voice acting is hard. We can now shop, we can go in this shop now. The shop person seems to be a witch. Fidget. Yeah, witch. More on her later. Alright, let's talk to Bert. Hey, I'd like to hear a little more about the online games you played, Bert. You've played a lot of games from all the nations, huh? Why, yes, I've been able to enjoy several titles from all around. All of my focus is on beta testing for Goddesses Online for the time being, however. Ah, that's right. I used to be quite obsessed with one game in particular back in its golden age. It was actually a title from Last Station. I had a marvelous party, and it was such a joyous time. Both of our avatars were beautiful men, and we made quite the couple. Oh, sorry, partner. I had a marvelous partner. However, I am most certain the person on the other side was a woman. I have no proof, though. It's merely intuition. A girl pretending to be a guy, huh? Wait, don't you usually use guy characters too, Vert? But of course! Your character is the one you see the most, after all, and it's important that one has a strong, handsome motivation to continue playing. My character at the time was a sweet, tall blonde, and my partner was a bit of a silver fox. He wore glasses and looked rather intelligent. Wowee! They're just like Otomi? Okay. Wowee! They're just like Otomi characters! How cool! I usually just stick to girl characters myself. Yes, well, those characters usually have much more variation in their clothing, and it is quite enjoyable to customize with their wardrobe. Anyway, when my partner became too busy to continue playing with me, I was heartbroken. Aw, I'm sure they had their reasons. I feel like people usually say life just gets a little too busy sometimes to spend so much time playing. But hey, maybe that person is beta testing this game too. Wow, that'd be really neat if you two could meet again. Oh, that was actually quite, that was cute. So there I was, editing my catchphrases for my kills when... Huh? Oh, yeah, I have one for every skill. Anyway. Wait a minute. Sorry, Oh, I get it. He has a catchphrase for any skill. Anyway, while I was editing, my whole party got killed. Whoops. You idiot. Alright, so all that's left is her. Oh, and Vert again. Alright, well, yeah, let's talk to Vert real quick. She didn't seem like she disappeared. I believe I will take a break soon. It would be lovely to savor a moment along with a freshly brewed cup of tea. In that case, maybe I'll take a snack break too. That means it's pudding time! Pudding! Vert, what kind of tea are you drinking right now? I like to drink tea when I'm reading. I'd like to take some recommendations if you have any. My most recent favorite is caramel and rum flavored tea. It has a distinctly sweet smell and is wonderful with milk. The perfect harmony. Rum and Ram might like that just because of the name. They're too young to enjoy the scent of rum, though. I'll give it a try first. Thanks. If you'd like a sweeter milk tea for Ram and Ram, perhaps you should try strawberry cream. What's that? What's that? It sounds good. There are a lot of flavored teas out there, huh? Wow! Is there a pudding flavored tea out there somewhere? I happen to have some custard aroma tea on hand. The next time you visit Neptune, I will bring it out for you. Yippee! You should bring out some pudding for snacking while you're at it. Pretty please? When I have snacks, I like plain tea that doesn't interfere with the taste. There are so many simple teas to choose from, too. It gets complex. Indeed, teas differ by pasture as well, and it is good to search for the right combination. Blanc, I will send you tea from my favorite farm one of these days. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Are you sure? I feel a little bad. Your favorite farm? You're a little particular about tea, aren't you, Bert? Well, I choose my chocolate by brand. It's the same thing. The more you like something, the more you appreciate the finer details. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. I'm quite the game connoisseur as well. I partake in titles from only the finest makers. It's the same with book genres or writers. It doesn't really matter if a book is a bestseller or not. It just comes down to personal preference. I read manga and light novels, but when it comes to difficult books, perhaps kind of just goes out the window. Oh, sorry. Preference kind of just goes out the window. Light novels, too? That's kind of surprising. You actually read printed things? Yeah, you're telling me... sorry. Yeah, you're telling me you're not just looking at the pictures and piecing together the story by watching the anime, right? Hey! You guys must think... sorry. Hey! You guys must think my IQ is like 31 or something, huh? Cut me some slack! Well, I do enjoy novels and light novels, but I will occasionally have disputes over differences in tastes in manga and anime. In your case, the difference in preferences, it's that thing? Yes! I have been known to hold disputes over pairing. What of it? You can say books, games, and tea in a word, but the direction of one's preferences really differ by person. Oh, my water has finished boiling, so I will now AFK. Gotcha! See ya! The next treasure should be at the Euroforce. If we cannot go yet, then we may require some information. Alright. Okay, just a quick little looky-loo, round wishy-loo. Alright, nothing. Okay, now, let's talk to, this purple face here. Let's see. I'm just wondering, that might be an eggplant. Yes, it's an eggplant. Oh boy, it's these two. Okay, alright, so essentially this is kind of like the Team Rocket of this universe. So, yeah, they're kind of over the top and ridiculous. The guy over there is, his avatar, he's not humanish, he's actually a rat. With wings, so it's somewhat similar, but they decided to go anthropomorphic for this time. Anyway, so let's see, damn it. What kind of voice should I use for her? Okay, damn it. Let me think. Alright, let's try this one. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just trying to picture it in my head. My apologies. Coming up with voices is hard, especially since when you have this big of a character to roster. Okay. With this, today's work is done. Grow well. You're holed up in the city cultivating eggplants today too, Chew. Why do you have to farm, even in the game world? I'm not helping, Chew. Yeah, he finishes each sentences with Chew. As if I would let you touch anything. Look at the item description. It says eggplants are considered a taboo vegetable in this world. Do you not think there's a reason this was written in such a way? It must be that this is a very important item. Why don't you acquire the cultivation skill and take your own field? There's still plenty of land left at the moment. I do feel like I wanted to make some, but just because it's forbidden, Chew. Heh. But I'm pretty busy selling recovery items at marked up prices in remote areas, Chew. That will definitely sell, but it hardly makes up for the costs. It's quite a bit of effort to stock up and hand out to remote areas. It's quite a bit of effort to stock up and head out to remote areas. I have decided to mass-produce the ultimate forbidden vegetable and amass my wealth without ever moving from the city. But what if the item does not matter in the end? All you can do is pray it works out, Chew. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, I swear, those two. Anyway, even if this world were to fall to darkness, I wouldn't let anyone steal this hair of mine. Right. Okay, so... Alright, that's everyone. Okay, so, we'll leave the blacksmith for last, so let's start with the Chaos Factory.
Whoa! Those two over there are Iffy and Compa! So you've been playing the beta too? Oh! Nap! And all the CPUs! Hello!
Hey, Nep. I think we started at the same time you did. It's good to see ya.
These two are Iffy and Compa. They're like my super close friends. Iffy works for the Intel Guild in my country, Planetoon. She's cool and reliable, and her hobbies are her cell phone and her motorcycle. Compa is a nurse and a fluffy healer type. She's really good at cooking and sometimes comes to my place to make dinner.
Ah, of course you guys have progressed this far. You're in a party with Vert. Nice. We're focusing on managing shops in the city.
Since Iffy's an adventurer, she goes and gathers materials, and I make items using my mixing skills.
Ooh, nice! Wait, but then does this mean you two aren't gonna join my party?
Yep, we'll have to join you next time around. There are a lot of side quests to do, and I'm only doing this to take a break from work.
Nep Nep, please come anytime you need medicine or items.
Gotcha! We'll probably be coming by often, so thanks in advance for your help.
Oh my, if it isn't Iffy! I will peruse your shop immediately.
Yes, please do.
By the way, have either of you seen a GM?
A GM? No, I haven't seen one yet.
I haven't either.
Is something the matter, Lady Vert? Did you need to speak with a GM?
Not particularly. I just have yet to see one myself. I was merely pondering what they look like in this world. I apologize. That was quite a random question of me. Please, pay it no mind.
Saying that just makes me even more curious. If we find one, we'll let you know.
Yes, I will keep your words close to my heart.
So for those of you who don't know, a GM is a game manager. Essentially, they're essentially players that are given that are given administrative access, and pretty much they go around and pretty much monitor the game. You know, if there's like an issue here, like say a bug showed up or something, well, you can go to the GM, tell them, and then they'll basically relay that message to the people who actually run the server and stuff. Like WoW has a ton of GMs all over the place, especially in low-level zones where they keep an eye on on some of the newer players so that they don't get harassed by higher-level characters. They actually, in some games, GMs literally have the ability to completely and totally not only just ban you for, like, you know, a certain amount of time, like they could just completely lock your account or something, but they can actually force your character to do stuff. Like, there was this one time where I heard that in this, I think it was Guild Wars or something, that this one guy was being a complete total jerk, so the GM basically accessed his account, forced him to basically strip naked, and had him jump into a pit that he couldn't die, but he couldn't log out of, so he was just stuck in there. Or I think it was something like that. But in any event, yes, GMs have incredible power within the games. They're essentially the people you go to when you want to ask questions, you know, basically about events or stuff like that. You know, they're a very useful tool for low-level and starting players, and, well, for players across the board, really. You know, and, yeah, you know, just keep an eye out for them and say hello when you can, you know, because, to be honest, they're rather underappreciated, in my opinion. Anyway, so, Chaos Factory deals high-quality weapons and armor. It is recommended to purchase new equipment as it becomes available if it can be afforded.
Welcome!
Wow. They both say it at the same time. Yeesh. Anyway. Yeah. Iffy's kind of funny like that, like how she's just so... She always has that deadpan face most of the time. Oh, and, what do you call it, like, I guess a little lore thing here. It's kind of implied that Iffy has a crush on Kampa, considering that, she spends a lot of time with her, and what have you, you know, on and off the job. Doesn't look like there's much of anything. Oh, wait, that's me selling stuff. Ooh, okay. Cool. Alright, I might buy one of those. Damn it. If I only had a little more, I could buy a new weapon for everybody. Let me see. Can I sell some stuff? Anything not worth? Oh, wow. Huh. So I can sell this for 10% of what I bought it. I guess that's good to know. Let's see. How many pebbles do I have? I have 25 pebbles, but they're only worth 10 apiece. I have exploding grass. Alright.
Thank you!
Oh, there's Iffy. Well, I guess we might as well talk to her. Yeah, let's talk to Iffy real quick. Okay, so, Iffy. Alright. I doubt I'll probably have to talk to her as a lot, so... since her and Blanc are kind of the same, so to speak, I think I'll just have them share the same voice. Nep's really late. So was Compa. Iffy! Let's go play at the pond! We'll meet up here! You'd better come! It'll be bad news if you don't! For having said all that stuff, she isn't even here! What gives? You know, this pond, I heard a good spirit is supposed to live here and has the power to grant a wish. But I've also heard that nobody knows the exact conditions that'll make it appear. It doesn't really matter, I guess. There are literally no signs indicating it might show up. Oh well, I'll just play a game on my phone while I wait. Wait, you get... How does that work? So what, like, you're... Yeah, how the heck does that work? Because you're literally supposed to be playing on a computer, so how... Oh, she probably maybe means that while her character's waiting there, she'll probably be playing on the... Yeah, I assume that's the best we'll probably get out of that. Okay, now for Compa. Alright, let's see, maybe something a little bubbly. Let's see. Alright. If he's dancing, if he's dancing a mysterious dance! Iffy, what's going on? Huh? This is... When you leave your character idle for a long time, it starts to move on its own! That's all! But that's not even important. Where have you two been? I've been waiting here forever. Whoopsie. Well, I'm just so comfortable with the three of us. I felt safe to be half an hour late. Yeah, I'm sorry. Good grief. Alright, now it's time for the Alright, now it's time for the classic trio to go on a walk! Yeah! New maps appeared, so for now we should do all of the related quests. I'll bet. Okay. Next.
Oh, it looks like a new shop is open.
What's a gem? Question mark?
Looking at the description text, it seems that it's equipment separate from armor.
Now that you mention it, there's a place here on the status screen where you can equip a gem. Seems like all basic things are sold in shops.
They're jewels! So pretty! Let's buy one right away.
The shop deals gems which provide effects unavailable via weapons or armor. Up to 3 gems may be equipped at once, and yeah.
Welcome.
Okay. Simple enough. Alright, so let's see. We got a power gem, elemental gem, protect gem, stamina gem, magic gem. Okay, that increases it. That's actually not bad. And they're much cheaper than the ones I bought before. Yeah. Okay, so now we're cooking with fire. Finally, like, our characters...
Come again.
Alright, so our characters are definitely gonna get much better. I'm guessing this must be for apparel, i.e. armor. Alright, so no one else. Alright, time for the long-awaited blacksmith.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
Hey, long time no see.
Huh? Lon, do you know her?
Of course I know her. She helped me out quite a bit. I never expected to meet you in a place like this.
Hi, everyone. The name's Tamsoft. As you can see, I'm a blacksmith. It's nice to meet ya.
The pleasure is ours. Ah, yet another charming aspect of playing games online, meeting one's friends from real life in this fantastic realm.
She's Blonde's friend? Is it safe to talk to her? Shiver.
Don't worry, Rom. If she's a friend, then she's safe. She couldn't be a scary person. Nice to meet ya. I'm Blonde's younger sister, Ram, and this is Rom.
I'm Rom. It's nice to meet you. Bow.
Likewise. Wow, look at you two. It's like you're mirror reflections of each other. How does anyone tell you apart?
Hey, Tamsoft. So I couldn't help but notice the traditional Japanese vibe you've got going on. Does that mean you specialize in swordsmithing?
Yeah, Tamsoft. Can you make swords stronger? Excite!
Well, as long as you bring me materials to reinforce your weapons, I'll do anything. I'm not gonna limit myself to just swords, you know?
Which means I can upgrade my guns too! I wonder how much I can customize them in this game.
You have stars in your eyes, Uni.
You'll need pretty strong weapons to beat this game, right? If you've got work to do, don't hesitate to call me.
You got it. I'm sure we'll be back soon. It really is nice to see you again, Tamsoft.
Definitely. See you soon.
Weapons and armors can be strengthened at Gion Blacksmith. This requires certain materials which can be obtained via By using materials to strengthen weapons, it will raise its attributes. Depending on the type, the maximum limit to strengthening an equipment will differ.
Hey, welcome.
Okay. I see. Well, I have plenty of materials to be able to pretty much upgrade all our base weapons. That being said, though, I don't know if it's worth it, though. I mean, it costs 1,000 just to do it, so essentially it costs me a new weapon, more or less, whenever I do this. So if I upgrade these, I probably won't be able to upgrade the... So, yeah. If I choose to upgrade these, I obviously won't have enough money to be able to upgrade, the new weapons that I could buy. That being said, though, these are not... Yeah, these upgrades are not small, either. I mean, it's going from a 6 to a 21. This is going from a 7 to a 23. A 1 to a 5. 7 to 26. Yeah, these are not small enhancements, that's for sure. Yeah, even the armor. Jesus. This is huge. I need to go back to the main zone to get more of this. But, yeah. I haven't found any crystals yet. So, Vert's out of luck. Or, sorry, that's not Vert. That's, Blong. Yeah.
Come again, okay?
Oh. Oh boy. Okay, so I'll probably have to do maybe some research offline to see just, because I don't want to have to, I mean, basically, I mean, for the most part, you know, when it comes to stuff like that, figuring out weapons and stuff, I think it just makes more sense to just go and, probably look on a spreadsheet or something. That way I know I'm not wasting money and time. Alright, let's talk to her. Oh, this is a bus. I don't have enough flowers, and I'm all out of materials. Whoops. Hey, If, Compa, you got any lively ores? What do you mean by lively ores? I just bought a bunch of blacksmith materials in any case. Here, take a look. Ooh, well, Tama Tama. Tama Tama. Tama Tama? There's no need for that. How about Sofix? I'm not sure that's a viable alternative, Compa. If it's easier for you, just call me whatever you like. So, what kind of ore are you looking for exactly? I want lots of cheap materials for practice. I'm paying out of pocket, so I'll let you choose for me at your own discretion. I see. Alright, give me a minute. How is everything coming for you lately? Are you getting a lot of customers? I am. I get quite a few, actually, but I'm not satisfied with my quality of work yet. I really gotta step my game up and raise my skill level. I can break down items I fail to make into materials, but when I'm working on stuff for customers, I only have one shot, one opportunity. Oh wow, that sort of thing would make my palms sweaty. I'd be so afraid. So you break down the failed ones, huh? You're like a pottery artist. Why don't you try selling the ones you don't need? Wouldn't it be more profitable than recycling them? I couldn't possibly sell those things to people. Failed works are failed works. That's quite a professional sentiment. If you ever make a cool weapon while you're practicing, come on by. I'd like to buy the stuff like that off of you. Here are your ores. I put in some extra, as usual. Ah, that's real kind of you. I'll come back soon. Thank you very much. Good luck, Tama Tama. Now that we can strengthen equipment, we should go... yep, already. Alright, looks like we're good. Okay, so, alright, so for now, I think we'll call it quits for now. In the next episode, we'll just go out and do some actual questing. Let's see. But yeah, I really gotta figure out, like, just, you know, in terms of weapons, like, just what's really better. Because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, raising this up to... I mean, making that stronger might not be a bad thing, but at the same time, it's like... Why would you ever raise up your starting level equipment? Usually you want to get newer equipment and raise that up instead. But in any event, though, till next time, this is Mega Wizard 79, bidding you all adieu.